So I want to talk about certain things, Gen Z and certain things. First one is Gen Z and education. Please understand they toggle effortlessly between offline and online. Gordon and I were talking to some of the students from Orange Umbrella at the cocktail hour, and we were talking to him about TikTok, right? This is Gen Z. And he was asking, hey, are you on TikTok? Are you on TikTok? One of them said, yeah, I'm on TikTok right now. Right? I mean, we were having a conversation, and they were seamlessly going back and forth. And if they want to know something, they go to YouTube. If they want to educate themselves, they go to YouTube, because somebody out there has done a YouTube video on it. And they most of them always had connected devices in their home. This is mainly true of the younger Gen Z. They've always been able to just ask the house a question about homework. Just ask it. This addiction to technology, I've heard this from some people, though they're addicted to their phones or they're addicted to technology, it has its positives. It helps them be a little bit more advanced. They understand things a little bit faster because of this. And it's not an addiction. That's the other thing. I think it's unfair to call it an addiction because they've always had a smartphone. It's like the first guy who ever wore pants, right? Would you call him, he's addicted to those pants. He's always has those pants on. Or addicted to a car or anything like that. This is something that's always been there. Why not lean into it? Okay, so let's look at this. These are social media platforms, obviously, right, in kind of alphabetical order. This is what percentage of Gen Zers rely on these social media platforms to research projects. Now, which one do you think goes to 47? YouTube, somebody said it down here. Yeah, there you go. YouTube, 47% say, yeah, I go to YouTube to research projects. Most trusted source of product recommendations? Not surprisingly, okay, family, friends, I'm sure. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. They're younger. A couple things here. Look how close friends are to family as far as influence goes. Next up, look at the other things. 11%, I know, small number, right? 11% influencers, creators I follow. Again, put yourself in their shoes. I didn't follow. If I followed somebody when I was their age, I'd probably get a restraining order, right? So there's 1 out of 10 of them that turn to an influencer or a creator for product recommendations. Let's talk a little bit about Gen Z and money. I talked a little bit about the recession, and it really had an impact. They're much more financially savvy at their age than any other generation was. They understand money. 35% of them will start saving for retirement in their 20s. I was saving for keggers. These guys are saving for retirement. 10% of them are already saving for retirement. They know that, and they have to save for it. A lot of them are too young, obviously, especially the younger, to invest in crypto. But I'm telling you, if millennials in the room, they're watching you, and they're watching what you do with crypto. And because, remember, they're a little bit more financially savvy. They've seen crashes. They've seen millennials take on enormous student debt. They don't want any part of that. Venmo is absolutely the currency of Gen Z. And as I said, they are saying yes to college, but no to debt. I see what happened to them. I don't want that. But I want education. So they are saying yes to colleges, but no to taking on a lot of debt to do it. So where does Gen Z get their money from? Okay, number one, I'm sure a lot of parents in here are going, yeah, they get it from me, that's right. 38%. And the rest look interesting. But there's one I want to point out, and that's this guy right here, the side gig. And let's bring back him. Do you think that guy had a side gig? Do you think he even knew what a side gig was? These young people are already there, are already having a side gig. It's the third one, 23%. Damn near one out of 4 have a side gig.